Hey there, interlopers. This is Matt and... I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Amelia.
Amelia. I should really learn your name. Matt and Amelia from Free Dad Videos, and we just want to thank you so much for watching NOMAD SQUADRON. It was a huge labor of love to make, but it also was kind of complicated. So we thought maybe you would enjoy a little sneak peek behind the scenes.
Can I see it?
You lived it. You were there, making the video with me. You already know what happened behind the scenes. I would like to share it with the audience. What do you say?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Can I go back? I don't want to pee in the soup.
No Man's Sky is a gorgeous video game, and it's known for its photo mode, where you can take pictures of cool things you find while exploring outer space. When the game's multiplayer update came out in July, photo mode no longer paused the action when playing with other people. Essentially, it became a video camera that you can take with you across the galaxy. I started seeing spectacular cinematic films being made by the community. One specifically was by Evil Dr. Porkchop, and it really blew me away. So I started figuring out ways to use this beautiful, infinite universe as a giant film set to tell an original story starring Amelia.
Because he would poop on everything. And then I'm like, what the heck?
They're all over these backwater systems.
Daddy?
Yes. We had to accomplish 3 things. We had to get these space alien characters to act in a convincing way. We had to film an epic space battle. And we had to get Amelia down to the surface of a planet to complete her mission.
I'm not in that story.
That was perfect, but my hand was in the way. Try one more time. Look right here. In the game itself, you meet plenty of alien characters who speak to you and they convey emotions through dialogue. I knew these animations were inside the game, but player characters could only really wave and point. So I turned to the No Man's Sky modding community. These are programmers who dig into the game's files in order to understand how the game works and also to make changes to the game. What I discovered is that all the talking and the chatting and the happy and the sad and the angry emotions that NPCs have could be mapped onto the player character. So I built a custom mod. Now we can dress up the alien we want to be and trigger him to talk, yell, point, and push buttons on command. All of the audio that you're hearing during the film is not from the gameplay, but from audio files that were pulled out of the game's data. So all of these sounds are from the game itself. This includes all of the alien dialogue, which I could then sync up to the mouth movements of the characters as we trigger the emotes.
Okay, yep, stepping. He says stepping on his honor. I'm sorry, that's on me.
An epic dogfight is essential to any sci-fi space story, and I originally thought about teaming up with other players in the game to film them piloting ships through the asteroid field. But what we quickly learned is that space is too darn big. Even with special mods that let you move the camera faster, it's nearly impossible to pinpoint these tiny ships and capture them at cinematic angles that actually look cool. The solution ended up being in a different star system. No Man's Sky is a very colorful game. Some solar systems are very bright, and some are even green. That means we had a giant chroma key studio in space where we could move ships wherever we want and add them into the cut later. In fact, it became much easier to move the camera around the ships than it was to actually fly the ships themselves. So most of the action you're seeing is just ships standing still and the camera zooming back and forth. The character cockpits are on this giant green screen with gameplay footage behind them going in reverse.
That's how many small videos.
That looks pretty cool. We gotta make it dirty.
Dirty as can be.
That's a good spot.
Yes, dirty enough.
Get out of here. Oh, that looks good. No touching. You gotta sit next to me. Get out of here. But this is looking really good, don't you think?
Let's make it real dirty.
Okay, everyone watching, you want to see the paint?
Yeah.
Oh, that's looking good, guys. Do you think we should get black?
Yeah, let's make the helmet as black as we can.
Oh my goodness, is this a dinosaur?
Woo! Looks pretty good. It's
It's dirty? It's yucky?
Yes.
Additionally, mods that changed the behavior of the gameplay camera were essential. They allowed me to swing the camera around the ship while still following it to create some pretty cool shots. Interestingly, No Man's Sky went through a number of major updates during the filming of this video. Every time a new update would land, the camera mods would break, making the angles very wonky and unstable. That actually worked out to our advantage because I could fly the ships very far away from the broken camera, and it looks as though they were being chased or flying away from the action. Again, all the sounds you're hearing are from the game files, but they're added in later to enhance the drama. This includes the game's amazing soundtrack by 65 Days of Static. It's this thing. No Man's Sky is all about space exploration and landing on alien planets, so I knew that Amelia would have to touch down on land somewhere in the story. I tinkered with the idea of using gameplay footage of the default astronaut walking around the surface, but I knew it wouldn't read as a little kid. That's when I thought, what if this entire story was in Amelia's imagination? This is very much inspired by Spaceman Spiff from the Calvin and Hobbes comic strip. When Calvin is deep in his imagination, he's flying through space and he's battling aliens on a hostile world. But when someone interrupts him, we see that he's actually just daydreaming and using a cardboard box as his spaceship. The alien monsters usually end up being his parents or a teacher. Completing the mission on EOV took place in our backyard, but when we see things from Amelia's perspective, she never breaks character.
Warning, Sentinel drone activated.
Amelia, did you clean your room like I asked you to? Whoa, look at that! Holy, what? All right, you taking another break?
Yeah.
Another helmet break?
Yeah.
Whoa! Kick it! Kick it! Nice. You already kicked it, so you're just gonna climb in. That was so perfect. As you may know, if you enjoy No Man's Sky, the star system where we filmed this video is a real place in the game. And if you're playing on PC in creative mode, you can visit the set of this video and leave us a message in the game. We built a base on the planet Eovi that includes a wardrobe changing room, a cockpit filming station, a green screen room, and a teleporter for quick access to the studio from any station. Just use these portal glyphs in creative mode on PC and you'll arrive at Eovi's portal. Our studio is just a quick flight from there. Come say hi.
Let's see if we can redip this thing.
Decrypt.
Decrypt.
That means decode the secret code.
One.
She did it! She did it! Crush the chocolate milk! None of this would have been possible without the amazing talents and generosity of Amelia's co-pilots, Greg Miller and Austin Creed. Just want to say thank you guys so much for your time and performances. You crushed it!
Yeah!
They brought their wonderful energy to this project, and if you're not subscribed to Up Up Down Down and Kind of Funny Games, what are you doing with your life?
They're playing Chrono Trigger.
Playing Chrono Trigger?
Yeah.
I hope so. It's a great game. We're also very grateful to the No Man's Sky community who helped us tackle a ton of the challenges that we faced in this video. And a huge, major thanks to Stoyan, the artist, who made the amazing theatrical artwork for this video. It's unbelievable. We love it so much. Thank you, Stoyan. And lastly, thank you to Hello Games, the developer of No Man's Sky, for creating this very special, beautiful, singular universe that we love to explore. It's incredibly exciting to be part of this game's community, and we cannot wait to see what's next for No Man's Sky. For now, thanks for watching, and from our family to yours,
We'll see